or at stormsafe.com.au.
You were the smallest on the field, but you had the biggest heart. You went off the rails for a while, but you battled your way back on. You blew all your wages again. Now you've got someone to talk to. Getting help for problem gambling takes guts. You've already got them.
Gambling Help has proven tools and services that have helped thousands of people just like you get their lives back on track. Contact us free on 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelp.nsw.gov.au.
You're stronger than you think.
Needing to learn English, get job ready, upskill, or change careers? Study with Macquarie Community College and get the skills you need to get the job you want. Courses enrolling now in English language, job-ready skills, hospitality, aged and disability care, childcare, computer and business skills. Macquarie Community College is a not-for-profit registered training organisation that provides quality, fee-free and subsidised training funded by New South Wales Government and subject to eligibility criteria RTO 90033. For more information, Google Macquarie Community College, station sponsor.
SWR 99.9, Sydney's West.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio. I'm not on air. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, iHeartRadio and Omni Studio as well. So if you'd like to come over to the main page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, join us there so you can have a free mini reading. This is our 93rd show here on a Sunday night. I've done 443 live shows. Tomorrow night will be our 443rd live show. So that's quite a lot of shows live. That's 2 hours. So times that by 2 hours. And that's a lot of hours for free across the world. I help everybody as much as I can. I probably knock out about 25 to 30, sometimes 35 readings an evening. So come and join us on the main page. Don't tell me anything. Just give me your question. I don't need to know any information. Say hello to all the regular followers there that we're going to say hello to now, which is Jules Polglaze. Good evening, Jules. Nice to see you again and again and again and again and again. And we've also got Alicia Gabriel. Good evening, Michelle Coburn again. Always in first and second place is Michelle and Jules Polglaze. I think it's a competition, so I'll leave it up to them. We've also got here Glenys Lacey. She's in fine form as well. We've got Lorraine Aiken. Good evening. Lorraine Macbeth. Good evening. I try not to use the words are spells, and I try not to use the words hello or good morning or anything like that. It's either good day. I was using the words grand rising at one stage, and then someone said, "Oh, don't use that. Find out about it because it's a bit satanic." And I said, "Oh, okay. And what does that mean?" And then they said, "Oh, Satan's rising and blah blah blah." And I said, "Oh, okay, righto. So let me find out first." We've got Sharon Jordan here as well. Good evening, Sharon. We've also got here Vital Lynn. Good evening. Haven't heard that name here before. Welcome to the show. Wendy Merce-Martin, you're another long-time follower. We've got, I'm really good, thank you. Yes, they're having a conversation over on the other side. Last night I was on Psychic TV. We had a great night. It was very cool, very good readings. Shared the live feed on my main page as well. And it was really quite bizarre because I forgot that I was actually going live until I checked my emails that afternoon. So it was quite weird because normally I wouldn't check my emails on a Saturday afternoon. And I thought, oh, wow, I need to do something tonight. What is it? And sure as ever, I had to go live, didn't I? So, but today's been a crazy day for me. Lots of things to do, caring for my daughter as well. So we've also got here, who have we got? Where is it? Colleen Deegan, good evening. Looking forward to another great show. Thank you, same as me. Raven Birdie King, good morning, Georgia in the USA. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. We are live across the world, including Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, iHeartRadio, Omni Studio. Tomorrow night we'll be on a different radio station, but every week we're here from 8 till 10, which is amazing because This is the radio station that I started with at the very beginning of my psychic radio, live radio readings. And we originally did 90 shows here. And was it? No, it was more than that. There was 90 shows on a Wednesday, that's right. And then I ended up doing the rest of the Wednesdays at home because they renovated the studio. But now we're back on a Sunday night. That used to be a Wednesday night from 8 till 10. But now we're back on a Sunday night, which is pretty cool. So, yes, you can always go back and watch my shows there, Wendy Merce Martin. Last night's show on Psychic TV, you can always go back and watch it on my page. It would be the live show beforehand, before this one. Mary Sacco, good evening. Jennifer Thompson, good evening, Colorado. Thanks for joining us. Who else we got? Watching from the UK, which is Lorraine Aiken. Thanks for joining us, Lorraine. So send me your questions again, please. I like to draw in spirit at the start of the show just so that we can, get them on board. Sometimes they're a little bit slow. Sometimes they're Speedy Gonzales. They don't leave me alone. And sometimes they're very pushy as well. Then you have the really timid ones, which is really nice, really timid and shy ones. But today is Sunday. Can you believe it's already like well into the end of July. It's the 28th of July. And I cannot believe that we are, at the end of July already. It's just crazy, crazy speeding up of our life. It's just crazy, going too fast, that's for sure. So let's keep going. Bev Ridley, good evening. Can't stay because I need to look after my father, 97. He keeps falling. Get him some Celtic salt. Put some Celtic salt into him. Get his blood pressure up. He's got low blood pressure there, Bev. Bev Ridley, low blood pressure. They don't eat enough when they're elderly. So he needs to have that blood pressure higher. He's very weak. Never mind, he'll get there. What an error, though. What a long-term error. I'm open for any messages from you. Yes, we'll come back to you. Let me go back a bit. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I had my 2 exchange students yesterday, my 2 Chinese exchange students, absolutely beautiful. Chu and Du, one of them's probably watching me now, which is Chu. She's watching me from China. Hopefully she can get on to the show, I'm hoping. But we had a little bit of a WhatsApp chat before, and they arrived safely back home, which is beautiful. I had them for 2 weeks, but I really miss them already. It's funny how, you get really acquainted with these students, and they're just beautiful. I had a really good conversation with them about their culture and everything. I took them around to all the beaches on Friday night, and we drove around, 4 or 5 different beaches on the northern beaches here where I lived and grew up, and showed them around there, and they loved it. So it was very beautiful. Beautiful evening, beautiful night. And then they had to go back home yesterday. Let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm just going to go back onto the feed here. Lorraine Aiken, let's look at her. Lorraine, are you still online? ACAN. So what do we have here for you, Lorraine? Let's see. So love, like, and share the page, guys, and let's keep going. So what do we have here? I've got a really big static in my ear from the microphone here. If I touch that there, it doesn't do it. It's amazing. I'll hold it. So we got the number 18 and 9 in September for you. I also get, look, they also show me property around you. So what's going on there? Is there time for change with the property, or did you need renovations? Because it looks like something needs to be fixed on the house, or you're just going to completely get out of it. You want to move. But I'm also seeing front door, like front door open. Was the front door blown open or slammed open this last week or this week or something? Slammed open? Or wind blown, like wind blew, bless you, wind blew it open? So was it just flung open or slammed open? It just looks like it's someone's done that, or that's the wind. I can't tell because I saw someone there, then I saw the door being pushed or slammed open, and then I see nobody there. So it doesn't make sense. I'm also getting the anxiety around you too as well, Lorraine. I'm also getting 28. So 2 and 8 is 10. Normally I don't get the 28, but 28, 10, or October as well. So what's going on? What's going on in October this year? Because I feel like October is birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there. Lots of good stuff coming up after October. So October into November. Look forward to that. It's going to be a lot better, they're saying to me. And December is a little bit chaotic, as we always know around Christmas time. I don't want to relate anything to Christmas because it's too general. But going through to January into February, I'm seeing more money come into play. And it's going to be nice for you, okay? Because it's like when you just need it. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Let's keep going. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with a Radio SWR 99.9 FM.
Yay, they're working this week.
Thank you, Lorraine. So yes, she's still here. Great. So I've just done that reading for you, Lorraine Aiken. So if you could actually, I've got an itchy back. If you could actually just type in capitals validation and post it up on the page, that would be amazing, because then Ellie can pick it up and read out your validation. Well, here we go. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county, and love, like, and share the page. So Mary Sacco, good evening. To Leslie, Ellie, Spirit, and everyone, thank you for joining us, Mary. Grand Junction in Colorado, Jennifer Thompson, thanks for joining us. It's in the AM over there. Okie dokie. Lorraine Aiken watching from the UK. I've already said that one. And what have we got here? Michelle Coburn. Yes, it's true. It's freezing, isn't it? Rug up. Yes, today was like one of the most bitter, most chilling, freezing days on earth here. It wasn't snowing, but it felt like it was snowing. It was that bitterly cold today. I couldn't get warm. It was very cold. Dad's got blood pressure taken and it's very high. Right. Oh, that's unusual. Well, that's bizarre. Then why is he falling over then? Hi to you in China. Yes. Karen Riley, good evening. Karen Riley's been with me for a long, long time. We've got here, just going through the live. Vicky Lee, good evening. Please, if drawn, do you see my new job being good for me long term? Oh, yes. They're also showing me, Vicky, it's like decisions, 50-50, phone a friend. That's what I'm hearing. And I know that you want to make this work, but I feel like this can be a stepping stone as well. It's like you're going to master it so quick that you're going to get bored. So master it a little bit slower then, okay? So you don't get so bored, but look out for the good signs of everything, okay? So before I walk into my work, I'm saying to myself, I'm going to have a great day today. Everything's going to be amazing. And then I'm flat out working all day. That's ironic, isn't it? But yes, I do feel like this job is going to be really, really good for you long term. And I know you're looking forward to it, but if you really want to, you can actually use this as a big stepping stone for the next role and get paid more money. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So definitely looking good for you in the future. Working, they're just saying you're like a working bee, like you don't stop. It's like you're never ending worker. And I don't feel like this is going to be bad for you anyway. Because if you don't keep yourself occupied, you kind of do your head in like me, as I'm pretty much the same. Okay. Vital Lynn, do I have neuropathy in my feet, or is it sometimes something else? Neuropathy, I don't even know. I think it's a neuropathy. Isn't something about neuropathy is the brain? Neuro is brain. I'm not sure, Vicky. That's a question to ask a doctor. Sorry. Michael Draper, good evening, everyone. Blessings upon all. Thanks for joining us, Michael. Andy Dan, good evening. Oh, we've got a validation there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Lorraine Aiken said October is my birthday.
Oh, there you go.
Big 70. And September would have been Mum's birthday. Nothing with the door, but I have a staple door in the kitchen, so the top half is always open. Glad things are going to be good as getting over cancer and bowel surgery.
This door, just sorry to hear that there, Lorraine, but I feel like this door, I see it slamming open. So I don't know why, but it's definitely the front door, the front, like something just banging. It sounds really bizarre, but I just got to say it. I don't know why. So the wind was going straight through my body today. Yes, 100%, Glennis. It would have been really cold down in Melbourne as well, 100%. All right, okay. Okay, back over to you there, Miss Ellie. Another one.
I don't have anything.
Oh, Lorraine Aiken. Yeah.
So Lorraine said with the house, my ex-hubby is planning on moving and he is also having problems with repairs in his home.
There you go, renovations or repairs we were saying before, just here, unbelievable. Yeah, something wasn't right about that, was it? Okay. I can't see my words in the comments you've drawn. Could you tell me how to fix it, please? Well, I can see your words in the comments. That's bizarre there, Glennis, because I just read it out. Wow. Okay. What we got here? So Karen Riley, let me go back. Leslie, my son Wesley was involved in work accident last week involving glass. He's a PT coach. Yes. And then she said, Wes had operation. He won't be able to work for 6 months. Fair enough. You know, they've got to, if it's a work situation, they've got to recover too, you know. Okay, Lorraine Macbeth, I think she may have plantar fasciitis in her feet. Neuropathy is nerve pain, as I suffer with nerve pain in my back, yes. But neuro is brain. So neuro is brain from memory, nervous system, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I'm not a doctor, guys. I can't diagnose everything. I only say things when I get what I get from spirit. So I know a lot. I've taught a lot, but I'm clearly not a doctor. So it's a bit difficult to, you know, to give her that answer when I'm not a doctor. I can ask spirit, but, you know, most of the time with people, you know, having a PT background as well for 30-something years, 36 years, I think it is, having a PT background, I'm a strength and conditioning coach, massage therapist, hypnotherapist, dry needling as well. You know, I've done a lot of stuff. It's one of my hobbies is health, and it still is. It's been like that for the last 40 years. But I know a lot, but I can't help with everything, guys. And whatever I get from spirit, I say. But 99% of the population is deficient in a lot of trace minerals. A lot of iodine, especially no iodine left in any bread or anything. You're eating crap all the time, you people. So you've got to stop eating rubbish so that you can feel better and do your own research. Don't just wait for someone to tell you something that's wrong with you. Go and do your research. If you can't get an answer from a doctor, go to a functional medicine doctor where they do the naturopath, bless you, Ellie, naturopath, as well as the normal, you know, medical side of the body as well. So, but it's important that you do your own research. 1,000,000%. That's what I do. I mean, I'm not Dr. Google, but I make sure that I find out everything so that I don't snooker myself in the future. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Vicky Lee said, thanks, Leslie. When I was interviewed for this job, there is all women in management and they want everyone to nurture each other and move up.
Beautiful.
Want to. This was great to hear.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I think that you've got good in surrounding environment there, Vicky. And I also feel like that this is still a stepping stone if you want to move on. You probably won't, but I do feel like that you'll probably take that opportunity in a couple of years. But going back, let's go. Alicia Kchetias from South Africa. Thanks for joining us. Who else have we got here? Bev Ridley's gone now. Lorraine Macbeth, yes, we saw that. Oops. My gosh, my feed. Michelle Coburn, yes, we're all blessing you again there, Ellie. So what did you get up to on the weekend, Ellie?
I worked.
Yeah.
Just what?
I said to her when I walked in, I said, what's up, Ellie? She said, oh, God. She goes, I'm just buggered. I'm tired. And I said, oh, you look tired. I said, what have you've been working all weekend? Yes.
Yeah.
And she says, is your right arm sore? I said, no, leave me alone. She said she's got a sore right arm. And I said, well, thank God for once I didn't pick up on you, and I don't want to if you got all pain. So I don't need any more pain. Thank you. So yes. Now let's see who else we've got here. Oh, you've got to turn that down for me, Ellie. You maybe jump through the roof. Let's keep going. If you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. On the main page on Facebook, guys. Ellie will point you over to this main page if you're not on this page here. Taylor Dorr, good evening. I'm just going back a bit here. Sandra D, good evening. Saying hello to Spirit, everyone, all on here tonight. I hope you are all doing well. Love and light and blessings to you all. Thank you, Sandra. I hope you're well. I actually did a reading in the car on the way over here tonight for one of our followers. Let's keep going. I can't see any questions, guys. All I see is everybody having a conversation. Where's the questions? Okay, I'm going to go back. Yep, I cannot see questions. Tracy Breckwell, good evening. Glennis Lacey, good evening. Tracy would love a message if drawn, please. All right, let's start with Tracy again. Tracy, what do we get for you? I get 18 for you, 9 in September. I also get the number 11 around you in November and 2 in February. So lots of good times coming up for you around November. They're showing me property for you as well. Is it like repair or damage to some pipe or something like that, like sewer pipe or stormwater or something like that? Because I just see the pipe being cracked, or it's been cracked, or it has been cracked for a while. Stormwater or sewage. What's going on there? Or whose property is that? Is that near you? It's got some odor as well, like really bad odor. I'm also getting the motorbike around you as well. And this is clearly a male driving this motorbike, but I'm also feeling like this is it's like, oh God, it's like you don't like, who is it that doesn't like the motorbikes, but their partner drives it, driving it, but partner doesn't like it. Spirit just said it'll like you, Leslie. I said, oh, okay. Well, because I don't really like motorbikes. I've had so many people, when we're young, people at school pass on motorbikes, as well as, some people got injured that I know and stuff like that. And it's just awful. And yeah, I just don't like Harley Davidson, don't like any of them. I don't like the noise. I think it's all overrated. Sorry, motorbike fans, but yeah, I just hate the noise of them too. So motorbike, it's like this, it's like black on the petrol tank. Black color. They also show me the number 13 around you, 4 in the month of April. Do you also have neck pain, or do you also have like stiff neck so that you can't really actually move your head at the moment? Is that right? And who's the person around you that has the itchy nose? Because I've got a really itchy nose, and I'm also feel ill in the stomach, like really unwell. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM.
SWR 99.9. The difference is the music.
Itchy nose.
Koala Landscapes franchises.
G'day.
Let me hear, because the wind is insanely crazy outside, and we got blown away.
What a masterpiece.
And don't get him started.
Whoever's
about
got that
garden
itchy
beds.
nose, they can have that
Garden
back.
beds? Oh, garden beds. He is also qualified at fixing busted lawnmowers too.
Qualified.
So if you share the same passion as Adam,
You can have that itchy nose back, Spirit.
Just check out koalalandscapes.com.au.
Say hello to Tony too, my MS friend.
This winter and need a local trusted plumber?
Call 9622 4888.
Looking for up-to-date fittings and fixtures, supplied and fitted with a lifetime installation guarantee?
Call 9622 4888.
Want water-efficient taps and toilets that will save you hundreds of dollars?
Call 9622 4888.
J.G. Wilson Emergency Plumbers.
We do more than just emergencies. You'll love us. Call today on 9622 4888. Station sponsor.
Good news, Fairfield City residents. Now you can FOGO like a pro with your food organics, garden organics, or FOGO green bin and kitchen caddy. The new way to recycle food scraps and garden waste into quality compost. Remember to start putting your green bin out for collection every fortnight. Check your waste calendar for the collection schedule on Wall Street, or find anything you need by visiting fairfieldcity.nsw.gov.au.
There you go.
Station sponsor.
That's funny about the motorbikes. Vicky Lee, and I just finished reading for her and reading for Tracy, but it's funny how it's relating back to Vicky. I hate motorbikes, to be honest. 10 seconds, thank you.
Get connected, stay informed, and build your business profile in Western Sydney. For more information or to become a member, visit the Greater
Let's turn that down a bit for me, Ed.
SWR 99.9.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We've got any validations there, Ellie? With that one from Vicky Lee. She's laughing at me because she's laughing about the the motorbike.
So Vicky said, ha ha ha, Leslie, I also hate motorbikes. It always does my head in. I nearly came off the back.
Me too.
I nearly came off the back of my boyfriend's bike when I was only 21 years old and never got one again.
Yeah, I know. It's terrifying. My uncle, when I was young, they had 3 boys, my 3 cousins, and sure as ever, they said, "Oh, you have a go, Leslie, on the motorbike." Yeah, I ran into the fence. I just hit some bandwidth thing and ran into the fence. And then we had one of our other friends pass away. They actually hit a tree and never recovered from that. It was pretty sad. So yes. What else do we have here? Okay, so Sandra D. Did Sandra D just say she was in hospital? She says just in hospital at the moment. Is that for her in hospital, or? I hope you're okay there, Sandra D. We'll do a little prayer for you tonight. Question about past reading you gave me. So you had asked me if I had itchy face, chin, nose area, and at the time, I guess I didn't realize how bad I do have itchy face. What could it mean? Well, you've got an itchy face there. Oh, that's funny. You've got an itchy face. It's like either an allergy or something that's bothering your skin or something like that there, Raven, because like I walk in here, I don't have any pain at all when I walk in. I don't have sneezing. Sometimes I sneezed before I left the house, but that's just me normally sneezing with the wind, and the wind was extraordinary today. But I don't walk into the studio here or anywhere before I start a reading with any pain at all. So whatever pain I get, I know it's for the actual show or for the next person I'm reading, or maybe 2 persons ahead of what I'm reading, or, something like that. If it's a private reading, it's completely different, because I'll just say it straight to the person, because it's what's this? Why do I have all pain in the knee, or why do I have itchy nose and allergy and I'm sneezing and it's sinus and my face feels like it's blocked up, or one side of my face feels like I've been hit by a bus, So I have to get rid of the pain straight away, because otherwise I'll sit here suffering all night if I don't talk about it straight away. It's, like they give me itchy eyes, they give me everything. And if I don't get rid of it, and I didn't have this before I walked in, that's why I just say it straight away so I can get rid of it, because I don't want to be in pain all night. No, I don't think anybody does. Especially when I've been stabbed, I've had a broken leg, broken shoulder, leg chopped off, shark bit it, things like that. It's just lots of stuff in the past that, Spirit showed me. And sure as ever, I'm still walking, talking, breathing okay, but sometimes it's just the pain that I get from the other people that I feel what they go through is just too intense for me. And so I like to get rid of it. And I've got itchy eyes right now. So I do feel like that this is still an issue with you, because the eyes, they're showing me that the eyes are allergic as well. And this is you, Ellie. Is this you, the eyes, itchy? No? Good. Very good. Ellie's got an allergy on her arm, and I walked into the studio at live once, and sure as ever, I said, "Oh my God, my arms are so itchy." And she goes, "Oh," and she just pulled up her shirt, and sure as ever, there it was, all up her arms. And I went, "Oh my God," then now I know why. And as soon as we said it, it was gone. And then one time I couldn't even walk into the studio. It was about, 4 or 5 weeks, maybe more, 6 weeks ago now. I walked into the studio and I said, "Oh my God, my knee is killing me. What's wrong with my knee?" I was fine till I got out of the car, and I turned around, here's Ellie with her sore knee as well. Dislocated a knee, and I couldn't work out why my knee was so sore. And I'm thinking, oh my God. And lucky I said it, because I couldn't stand the pain. I don't know how you did. How'd you do that, Ellie?
Tripping over.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. It hurt me. I can't imagine how much it hurt you, because I was in a lot of pain, and I could hardly walk into the studio, and I was thinking, no way, this is crazy. So come over to the main page, guys, if you'd like to have a free mini reading. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, iHeart Radio, and Omni Studio. Last night I was live on Psychic TV, which is really cool. And then tonight, 8 till 10, and tomorrow night, 8 till 10. Every week we're here in our radio stations doing live readings for you, just so that we can bring peace to the world. I'm just going to go back a little bit on the feed. So I hope that answers your question there, Raven, as well. Yes, Sandra D just said so many car and bike accidents lately. So sad, because it's just been a full moon. People are careless. People are in la la land when they're driving. You've only got to look at the person that's on the opposite side of the road, and they're not alert at all. They're just in automatic mode, and it's really alarming, because that's it's like they're asleep at the wheel, but they've got their eyes open, so they have to be more alert. Michelle Coburn says, "I do not like motorbikes either, Lesley. There is absolutely no protection for the rider. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Like, it's people have their own opinion. That's my opinion as well. But then you get like these really experienced people that can actually ride a motorbike. Like, there's a girl that I follow on Facebook, and she's just amazing. I just can't believe what she does." Shalissa Ma MC, "Will I win the fight with my job, please, Lesley?" Or I feel like it's probably best to do something and contact them and talk to them, a settlement out of any court case, if that makes sense. It's going to be nice for you. You can take my advice or leave it. It doesn't faze me, but I do feel like I see it looks like handshake and settlement, smiles on the face out of court. That's what I see. Out of court, smiles. If it's going to go to court, it's going to take longer and more traumatizing for you. So you need to make up your mind with what you want to do, because you need to have all your ducks in a row. And that's what I want to say too, is make sure that you've got all your ducks in a row as well. And I'll leave that there. We've got here, okay, Lisa D. Hi, beautiful ladies. I hope you are all well. I am looking into changing work and entering NDIS. Do you see me being successful? Yes, I do. A lot of people need help, Lisa. NDIS will be good for anybody. So I still do NDIS, and I do a lovely, beautiful lady in Melbourne, and we talk. This week's been a bit chaotic, the week just gone, but we'll catch up soon. And I still do her. So that's, if anyone needs help on the phone or whatever I can do for them, I help them out. That's what I do. So, but Lisa D, I do feel like that this is going to be beneficial for you, and I think that you'll probably end up having to do a course for that as well, like some sort of course to understand the processes and etc. etc. Yeah, I'm just having problems speaking around you as well. Do you have an elderly lady around you that had issues with like a mother figure, grandmother figure, or issues around speech? Because I feel like this person had issues around speech. Or is this part of a home or something like that that you're visiting? Home, like a retirement home or palliative care. Or this might be coming up. Palliative care home or something like that, because I see people in wheelchairs, and I also see people in like just hovering around with their robe, like the hospital robes on, you know, kind of like that. Oh, will you be? I know you're in hospital. Was it her that was in hospital, or was it Sandra? Sandra. Lisa D. Hospital robe. What does that mean to you? Because it doesn't make sense to me. So I just saw somebody walking around with a hospital robe on, like with the drip, walking with the drip and the hospital robe, getting better. And I'll leave that there as well. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet? Melinda Thompson, good evening. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. Just wondering if there are any messages about my pending retirement at the end of the year, please. Pending retirement. Why are you saying pending? It's either retire or don't retire, Melinda. Do you have it? Do you have a slight cough or something itchy in the throat that makes you cough when you talk like I am? Because I didn't have that one before I walked in either. I feel exhausted around you as well. And it's time for change. I think that you're going to do your own head in when you retire. So you need to keep your mind occupied. It's really important for you. And you're saying pending retirement is the key word, pending. So are you thinking of retiring, but you don't want to retire, but you're not sure, but you want to retire? Because it's kind of like three different confusing messages that I'm getting here. So it's either you do it or you don't do it. It's one way or the other. You know, it's sitting on the fence is still actually physically doing the retirement. But if you break down your days, if you still want to work because you don't know what to do with yourself and you don't want to be bored, you can still do, 2 or 3 days a week. So ask about that. And then slowly wean out for retirement, because I think that you enjoy what you do. And I'll leave that there. Might be a better option for you. Who else do we have here? Rachel Brown, good evening. You're welcome, Lisa. She said, thank you so much. If spirit is drawn, I would love a mini reading, please, Leslie. You need to learn to spell my name properly, Rachel. All these people spelling my name wrong. Not that I really care, but it's just bizarre. I'll be on here forever. So what do we have for Rachel? I get the number 14 and 13 for you. So I nearly said the 14. That's what I nearly said. So 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. And I also get 14 as well. And that's 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So I do feel like that April and May this year has been really significant for you. And times are changing. So keep your head up. It's like keep your head out of the water, if that makes sense. So you need to plan ahead more. So planning for success is going to make your path a lot lighter, if that makes sense. A lot lighter. And the number 23, 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May. So we're going back to May again. So definitely the 13, 4 or April, 14, 5 or May. And then they've just showed me 23, 5 or May. So what's going on there? Because I feel like that May was a significant month for you. And a little bit of anxiety, but you're coping really well. It's like you've been there, done that, need to sort myself out, need to get my ducks in a row, and I'm going to do it, and that's it. That's what I need you to do too. And I'll leave that there. Thank you.
I've got a validation from Lisa D.
Mm-hmm.
She says, thanks, Leslie. Mum passed when I was 4 years old. My ex's mum is in a nursing home, so maybe that's her.
Yeah, 100%. God bless. So Sandra D, yeah, I reckon they find a hell of a lot of loopholes. It is never set up for the clients. Makes me angry. I will keep fighting this system. Won't give up for the fight. Good on you, Sandra. Very good. For the NDIS, yes, I know. It's a little bit all over the place, isn't it? But yes. Okay. That's a shame. Taylor Dorr. Any messages from Spirit for me, please, Leslie? Would appreciate a reading. So Taylor, Tayla. Okay, Taylor, what do we get for you? I get the number 13 for you as well, 4 in April. So I do feel like the April that's just gone was a trying time, like lots of chaotic stuff. And what's with the like male boyfriend, like male friend, I should say, dark hair, dark eyes. Spirit always likes to show me the dark hair, dark eyes ones. It never shows me anyone else. But I'm also getting the anxiety from you as well. And number 16, 167, the month of July. So this month just gone was a bit full on for you, okay? It's taken the life out of you. It's taken like every breath out of you. It's like pretty much held you at ransom this month. So I'm also seeing like the pennies going out, just flying out, the money going out, but the money's definitely coming in. And this is going to be after August. August into September, they're saying. So definitely dollars coming back in. And did you get something in the mail that wasn't expected? And I know that sounds really general, but this is something that really, really wasn't expected. So mail, unexpected mail. It's like it's just shock on your face. Like how, what the, you know? And I'll leave that there. Don't want to spoil things. Melinda Thompson. Is that a validation there, Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Melinda said, thanks, Leslie. Yes, I am only retiring so I can access my super to pay out all my debts. That's stressing me out. I am a teacher, so have been offered to come back on a casual basis. And yes, I had COVID 3 weeks ago and still have a bit of a cough. Thank you so much for giving us some time.
There you go.
So grateful.
There you go. Exactly what I said. So definitely, yeah. That's why I couldn't understand like the potential to have, you know, the retirement start and then not start, but it was a conflicting question. It was, you know, damned if you do and damned if you don't say anything with this one. But I do feel like this cough's going to go. But it's like you need to have this break. You need to have this. You need to do this because that's stressing you out. That's why you're getting sick. Okay, you're getting unwell because you're deficient in minerals, essential minerals. But to do the part-time is absolutely perfect for you, and that was going to keep your mind occupied because you need to keep that mind occupied. Otherwise, you're just going to fade away, my dear. Your brain will fade away, and you need to use it. What do they say? We say this in personal training, use it or lose it. So that's what we used to say all the time, but I'll leave that there. Let's go back. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And we're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, iHeart Radio, as well as Omni Studio. And if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to just post up the question on my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I don't want any numbers. I don't want any names or anything like that. I want my spirit to tell you, not you tell me. That's how I operate. It's a little bit tricky sometimes when people, like I had a comment the other night, some weird question, and then I answer the question according to the question, and then it was a comment saying that, oh, Leslie's off tonight, completely off tonight. And I said, well, no, I'm not, because I only say what I get. And 100% that's going to be for you in the future. And you're saying no now because you're ungrateful and you don't understand. So I don't like it when people do that and they don't get it. And they've been on my shows for some times too, so it just doesn't make sense. But never mind. Wow, there's a big validation there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yep. So Melinda Thompson, thanks, Leslie. Yes, been teaching for 35 years, so we'll definitely need to keep my brain active. Yes, you definitely need to do there, lovey. Once people stop doing their everyday chores or everything, for the day, it just becomes monotonous. Like I've seen people have surgery and then wanting to get up out of where they are to start walking around and doing things, being they can't walk around and do things because they're just so bored with themselves. They've got to keep their mind active. It's really, really hard for some people to do that, especially when you've been doing it for so long. It's like me. If I don't go and train, like I trained this morning at the gym, if I don't train after 36 or whatever it is, 37 years, I think it is, I've been a PT. If I don't go and do something or even go for a walk, like a brisk walk and get Bob up the hill, my dog, then I tell you what, I get itchy feet. I have to do something. But over to you then, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so Rachel Brown gave us a nice chunky validation. She says, sorry, Leslie, I just clicked on the predictive text for spelling.
Oh.
And yes, on May 5th is when I started my job, as much as I didn't want to, and it's a job I've already done. I have 6 years experience, so yes, I've been there and done that, and I just needed to get back on my feet, so I'm back doing it again now.
Wow.
I believe on the 23rd is when I got a raise, and the manager saw how good I was. Not even a full month of working there, and I got my raise. And I got my raise. You're absolutely right about me needing to plan ahead. I've always been a fly by the seat of my pants girl. Thank you for my reading. I need to get to work. I have to go now. It was very nice seeing you today. Love, light, and blessings to you.
Oh, she's beautiful. Thank you. That's a nice big meaty validation there, Rachel. Thank you. Yes, the 23rd, she said, like out of all the numbers in the world, how on earth would I have got that? And that's the day that she started. So that's really cool. Love it. Thank you for that. That's how we do it here, guys. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. That's on the Facebook web live there. I'm just going to go back on this feed here and just say good evening to Nicole Sten. Hope you had a good day. I went with one of my boys fishing. We had a big day. Love a message. Yes, enjoy the week. So she's had a big day with her son fishing. And where are we up to? I need to go forward. Everyone's having a conversation there. I cannot see the questions. Raven, yes. Anything for Raven and Shane as a couple, please? Right, Raven and Shane. I think I read for you a while ago about this too. What have we got here? Oh, what did I say? It's harder on the bandwidth. I don't understand that. Bandwidth. What does that mean to you, Raven? Oh, it doesn't mean anything to me. That's why I have to say what I get, because I don't understand some of the messages that I get from Spirit, and then it resonates 100% with the person. But I also get the number 17 around you, 8 in the month of August as well. And I do feel like there's been up and down here at the moment, but everything will settle. And I feel like this is going to settle around October. Okay, so October is going to be nice. And what is a birthdays, anniversaries, memorial, or something like that in October? What's going on in October? I feel like a special event or something special. Is there a milestone, or what is the occasion, or you don't know yet in October this year? I'm also getting January next year as well. January is going to be very busy, and this is like 3 to 4 weeks, like week 3 and 4 into January. So very busy. So it's like you're got to catch my breath, you know what I mean? So it's going to be very tight as well. So watch the money, just so tight. So just keep watching the money at the moment. They're also giving me pain in the right foot. And this is just right underneath, like plantar fasciitis or something like that. So right underneath the big toe. Plantar fasciitis. And have you been having like hot and cold sweats, or what's been going on there? Because I've just all of a sudden I was fine. Now I'm just really, really hot, like really hot. And I wasn't like that before I walked in. I don't have that issue. but hot temperature. Or is this someone around you that's been like have a high temperature? Like high temperature. Because it's, yeah, God, I scribble. I just realized how much I scribble. Because I just feel like all of a sudden it's just like everything's just heating up on me. And is it really hot where you are over there? Because I feel like I'll need to start sweating in a minute, because I just feel like it's really, really uncomfortable. But I'll leave that there so I can get rid of this heat. And thank you. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I don't see many people sharing my page at all. And it's like when you go on Psychic TV, they will not even do any reading for you at all unless you've shared. So I might have to start doing that as well. Wouldn't that be fun, Ellie? So I can see, because it shows me on the actual feed here who's who in the zoo. So okay, so like Melinda Thompson, she's got a little badge there. See the little badge there? It shows me when people have shared it as well. And so for some people that just, come on here every blue moon and then expect a reading, that doesn't work with me either. You've got to kind of support the page, guys, a lot more. I see a couple of particular people that do that. Okay. So who else have we got here? Karen Bell fans, any particular guidance in my future for me regarding travel or remaining where I am? Karen Bell fans. So what's this, travel? Well, and you're a traveling bug, so you like to move around. See, I'm very feet on the ground, very stable like that. I don't like to move too much. In fact, I don't like to move at all. So I like my environment. And my environment has to be pleasant to be able to stay, if that makes sense. And I feel like this is the same for you, Karen, but I do see changes coming up in October for travel. And I'm also seeing this is not like your stable ground here at all. It's like a gypsy. You're like a gypsy. Like you go here and you go there, and no offense to that, but you just keep moving. It's like travel. And that's your bug in your body, like it's just like your thing. And I'm not talking just holiday travel. I'm talking about travel for staying like moving, getting out and moving around from one suburb to another, and work as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. I feel like October is going to be very, very big for you as well. Very good times. So we've got there Tina Bowens from Canby in Oregon. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love knowing who I help around the world. Yes, it's compulsory to share. Thanks, Karen. Karen Riley. Can you see that we share to people? Yes, I can, and I can see that you haven't. Andy Dan. Look, it's that obvious. Look how funny. Even Ellie's laughing. Look, I can see that there for Lisa D. She's a follower. And then I can see you there, Andy Dan, with nothing. How funny. Jim Tim, I would love a good week. Then ask for it. Don't just say I would love it. Just say I'm going to have an amazing, great, good, fantastic, awesome, brilliant week there. Nicole Stan, you should know that by now. You've been on my shows forever. It's really simple. It's just all the laws of attraction. You've got to actually plant the seed to make that go out to the universe, so that the universe can listen and then come back and work alongside your spirit guides and plant the seed with the universe. Just plant what seed you want. You've got to feel it though. Diane Williams says, hi Leslie, yes, I have a burning right foot. No. That reading was for, who was that reading for, Ellie? The one before, it was for,
Karen Balfour.
that's right, Karen, but
Or those Ravens.
no, that was Raven's foot. Someone, yeah, Raven's big toe. But yeah, I don't get the burning feeling though. Sorry, I'd love to take that there, Diane, but I don't think it's for me, that one. I don't think that was what I had. I just had this pain, it's like pain underneath there. It wasn't burning. Yeah, okay, Andy Dan. Yeah, right, whatever. Mary Sacco, night dwarf. Good night. Bella Mallory Healy. Hey, Leslie, hope you're well. Any guidance from Spirit for me tonight, please, and thank you. Bella. What do we have here, Bella? Now, I don't know why, I'm just hearing work and play. Hard times today. Are you not looking forward to this week for some reason? What's about this week? This week is just full on, is it? Or what is on this week? I don't feel like this week is right for you for some reason. Right, it's like everything's just upside down sometimes, It's like even when you wake up out of bed, and it'll pass through. It's nothing bad. It's nothing dramatic. I just feel like this week is just your off week. We all have our off weeks, that's for sure. But then going forward, everything's just you think it's the end of the world, by the end of Friday, then all of a sudden everything just ramps up and starts to go in your favor again. So looking forward to good times. And this is going to be around September into October. And have you been looking at a new vehicle, or what's with the vehicle? Because it looks like there's either a new car or someone's around you that's just got a new car, white, it looks like to me. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? But we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM.
On your smartphone app.
Okay, Ellie?
99.9 FM.
Yeah, me too.
The Western Weekender has you covered. Across print, web, and social, The Weekender is your number one source of local news, sport, entertainment, and
Nicole Sten, she says, I love money. I love a lovely week for me. Yes, I will tell them all my wishes for me and my family. Yes, I know that. Yes, beautiful.
Best is a game changer for Western Sydney. Situated within Blacktown International Sports Park, Best provides state-of-the-art facilities for training.
Hi, happy Sunday from Auckland. Say hi, Leonia. Leona.
Stylishly appointed accommodation in the lodge, a fully licensed cafe, and innovative play space for kids of all ages and abilities.
Karen, she said, thank you. Read me like a book. Appreciate you. Love your gift. Thank you. Write more than that. Write the validation there, Karen. We love meaty validations. Oh, Bella. She's got a validation there too.
Giving you the confidence you need to live comfortably in your own home. At
Oh.
Sponsor, All About Care, we're all about making
Wow.
every day a better
Yeah, this
day.
was,
You or someone you know
did I say white? I said white vehicle, Bella.
or email info
Is white,
at
well, that's not
allaboutkare.com.au.
silver.
Paul and his team
Why's not
at
silver?
Academy Funeral Services were such a
Did he
big
trade in a
part of
white
our
car?
day. They were always there and helped with planning
Bella?
every part of what was a true
Did your brother trade in a white car?
celebrated Frank's life.
So you just said that he's got
Trustworthy and compassionate.
he got a
Funeral plans make it
silver
so much
V8.
easier too. You should call them on
Wow.
9688
Okay.
7977
That's awesome.
or find them online at academyfuneralservices.com.au. Station sponsor.
99.9.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And we're into our last hour of the show. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. And we've got Ellie about to go through a few validations there, Ellie. Look at that. Nice meaty ones. Well, I've got Karen Balfance. Have you got that one?
So Karen Balfour says, thank you, read me like a Look, appreciate you. Love your gift.
Yeah, thank you, Karen.
And then Bella Mallory said, everything does feel upside down. Glad to hear that it will pass, though. My brother just purchased a silver bear from Perth. I believe it's getting delivered this week.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes, tell him to stay off the throttle. And we've got another one from Raven.
I can't see that one.
Oh wow, I've got two big, more meaty ones. Do you want me to read it out? Yep, it's on the main page. Okay, so Raven Birdie King said, validation. Thank you, Leslie. Well, that heat you felt, I was feeling this whole time, almost like when my BP gets high, but here in USGA, it's so freaking humid and sweaty, hot, like 100 degrees. It's miserable. Yes, a lot of ups and downs. I'd say yes. With us, we can't seem to catch a break, and I can never catch my breath laughing out loud. The bandwidth, we have no clue what that means yet. Maybe it could mean something to do with Shane's terrible seizures. Okay. And Shane has a bad foot, totally rebuilt, but it's his left one. We thank you so much. And there's the validation there. So that's crazy. But no, this was definitely on the right side. Does the right side of the foot take the compensation for the left side though? That's what I'm feeling. I feel like it's some sort of compensation. Did you get that one from Bella there?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Bella said my car is white, but I only purchased that a year ago.
Ah.
He had his work van, which was white, and that just pooped itself. Haha. We also did have a red car, but that was never on.
Never on the road. Yes, so there you go, Bella, because I did, and I'm glad that I actually asked again about the white car, because there it is there, and there's the reading for Bella. There's the white car. Definitely, I saw the white car. So it was really funny because your brother's got a new car, and then you've had a new car a little while ago. So, but in your car is white. So out of all the colors, how would I know that? It's so cool when Spirit gets it. Oh, fantastic. Nicole Stan, I'm going to win the lottery. Love money. Yes, don't we all? Yes. And I told you guys when we won the Division 3 for Powerball a few weeks ago, or actually probably about 7 or 8 weeks ago now at my work. And I knew that I couldn't win it. I knew that I couldn't win it by myself, and I had to go into something with someone else. And we ended up getting 14 of us, and we all won between us $58,000, 600 or something like that. It was pretty cool, which was really handy. So what else do we have here? Okay. Yes. I'll keep going here. Congratulations and in advance. So Michelle Coburn's congratulating Nicole Stan in advance for her winning in the lottery. And Nicole Stan, when you win all the lottery, you've got to come over here and see us over here and share the love. Glennis Lacey said, I just reminded her to check her tickets. Thank you in advance, Jim Tim, which is Nicole Stan. That's too funny. I've still got some tickets at home with my friends that we did a syndicate for a few months ago, and we only won $2.30 something, 35 each or whatever it was. So I've still got to give them their tickets to go claim it. And but the first Division 3 that we won every single number except for the number 8, and we had the number 7 instead. So we're 1 digit off and 1 point off. And I was only talking with my work colleague about the number 8 and how I'm the number 8 in a numerology and all this blah, blah, blah. And if we would have swapped that number to a number 8, we would have won a portion of 150 million. But apparently another gentleman over in Adelaide had won 150 million, and he was the single winner. And if we would have won it, we would have been sharing half and half, so 75 million between 14 of us, which would have been, how much would that be, Ellie? 4 million each or something. So maybe a bit less, or maybe a bit more, between 14.
5,300,050.
Wow, 5,300,000.
350.
5.3 million.
142 and 85 cents.
Wow.
If we're being technical.
Yeah, you're very technical there, Ellie. Thank you. It's 5.3 million we would have won, and we're one digit and one number off. So we won every number except for one number. Oh, so crazy. And when my colleague sent me a text message at nearly 10 o'clock that night, I think it was 9:49 or something like that night, I said, "Have you checked the tickets?" I said, "No, I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm in bed." And he goes, "I think you better check the tickets." I go, "No, it's all right. I'll do it tomorrow." And he goes, "No, I think we won. I think we've won Division 3. If my calculations are correct, I think we've won, and we need to check that. You need to check the tickets." So I quickly jumped up out of bed, raced downstairs, grabbed the tickets, grabbed my computer, and sure as ever, we'd won 4,200 each or something, just under $200 each, which is pretty cool. Jennifer Dixon, foot validation ? For me ? I didn't read for you though yet, Jennifer. I had a message directly under the reading. Okay, yep. I didn't ask for info on my foot. However, I am having surgery on my right foot on Tuesday. There you go. I have plantar fasciitis, and that's what I said. There you go, because I wrote it down. There you go. So the right foot, and there's the plantar fasciitis. And then your question you're saying was right underneath hers. There you go. She says, I have plantar fasciitis, and they are repairing a broken big toe. That's what I said. That has necrotic bone and doing a calcaneal shift. Could this have been for me? Yes, I do feel like this. I am. If not, I am more than happy. I will only accept the love, the universe, angels. I'm pretty sure this was for you then, Jennifer, because if you're saying that you were right underneath the Raven's reading, and that doesn't mean anything for her, then this is definitely for you, because there it is right there on the bottom of the sheet. I've definitely written it down. And that's what happens with spirit, because there's so many people on the live. It just too many people flood me at the same time, or too many spirits flood me at the same time, and I'm reading ahead, and I don't even realize that I'm reading ahead sometimes, because they're all here standing next to me, even though the door's closed. But yes, we'll keep going. But thank you for that. That's beautiful. And I hope everything goes really well for you as well. I do feel like that the surgery is going to be really, really good for you, Jennifer. Definitely going to go well for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Lesley, do you pick all the numbers, or did you all pick a number each? No, we didn't do any numbers at all. We had a random syndicate pick from the system. So when we all put our money in, we put $30 in each. I was going to do 60, I should have, but we put $30 in each. For one share, and then I went down to, and you're supposed to be able to do the syndicate thing online, which I did. I did everything online, did it all perfect online, and I get to the news agency, and the news agency lady says, "Oh, you can't, I can't use that barcode to scan it. You'll have to just do the whole lot again." I went, "Oh God, I'm not doing that again." I said, No. I said, just choose whatever you want out of the system. Just do whatever you want. And then sure as ever, those numbers all came up, and that's how we won. And so if we would have chosen the numbers that were actually given to me from the barcode scanner that we chose online, then we never would have won. So that's the ironic part about it all. We didn't even choose the numbers, but it was really bizarre how Yanni and I am. They don't know I'm a psychic at work, but or not yet, or maybe they do. I don't know, but. I was talking to my work colleague, and I said to him, I was telling him about the number 8, and we just didn't stop talking about the number 8 for 10 minutes, because I was teaching him a bit of numerology, and I was using the number 8 as an example. And I didn't realize at the time that's what Spirit was doing to him, was telling me, wow, do the number 8, you've got to change it to 8. And it kicked into me after we'd won the money, and I realized then, I said to my work colleague, I said, "Oh, wow, we're talking about the number 8 for 10 minutes at least, and it didn't even click to me to even go and use that number as a number 8 in our numbers. Otherwise, we would have won." He goes, "Yeah, I know, I'm kicking myself too." So how bizarre is that? That's how Spirit works. Like, it just does all these linking up and different things and stuff like that. So you're welcome there, Jennifer Dixon. She says, "Thank you." Tracy Gibson says, "Wow, that's amazing." Yes, it was just really bizarre. I knew, and I did not buy no ticket for myself at all, like no single ticket. I just used the ticket for the actual actual, syndicate. So yeah, so that's what I did. It was really cool. Raven, Shane would like to ask you, please, do you see us moving or a baby? Okay, Raven or Shane. Oh gosh, I feel like that the baby's going to be after October or I feel like that sometimes, like you want to have the move first before and get settled before you have the baby. But somehow I feel like this is going to be a bit chaotically backflipped. So, and you can, even though I'm saying this, you can actually swap it around and make sure you move first, because you don't want to have it the other way around, because it's going to cause you both a lot of stress because it's going to be upside down. So it's not, and you like everything OCD, Shane. So everything needs to be OCD. So if you want to get all your ducks in a row, you need to start sorting stuff out now. So we're nearly into August. Can you believe it? It's going so quick. August, September, October, November. So I said October. So that's only 2 months. And then you've got November. So October is 2 months away. Then you've got November. But I feel like October into November, big changes. So the 555, they're showing me around there. And big smiles on the face too. Is this been a long time coming, the child? So I do feel like there's issues around like hormonal or something like that. And I'm also want to say too that nutrition's going to play a massive role with this as well for you guys. And they're giving me itchy face. It's like, do you have like allergies or what's with the face? Or you got like a bit of, was it eczema on the face or something like that, or rosacea? Do you have eczema or rosacea? Who has that? Because it's really itchy my face right now. And I'll leave that there unless they're playing games at me. And I'll leave that there. Michael Draper. Hi, Leslie. If you have anything for me tonight, thank you. Do you see me moving interstate soon? Everybody wants to move. Yes, I do. But I don't feel like this is going to be soon. It's like, unless you call 3 to 4 months soon. Is that soon enough for you? Because I don't see you moving before that. It's the same scenario as you. Are you the one with the issue with the beard, like the beard, or like I just said with the eczema or the rosacea? Because I feel like I'm all itchy on the face again. And I was reading just for Shane, but now I'm reading for you, Michael, and I just feel like this is the same scenario. I don't know if I was ahead of myself with Shane for you. So, but yeah, itchy. 3 to 4 months for you. So you need to get your ducks in a row. So start packing your stuff, start getting organized. If you want to move, you need to plant the seed with the universe. So you start packing everything up and start getting everything organized. And sure as ever, the universe will deliver. And plant the seed with, spirit in the universe. It'll start to work in alignment. Like you got the universe here and you got spirit there, and they start to work in alignment. If you're off with your thoughts or your feelings or what you're putting out to the universe and the world, then you'll get what you want. You'll get exactly what you don't want as well. So it's matter of fact. And I don't just mean it as a saying, I mean actually matter of fact. So whatever you're thinking, feeling, saying out there, you're definitely going to get it. It's really important to put it out there, Michael, and ask for this to happen and test it. You can test your spirit really, really quickly and easily, especially the angels, the spirit, the parking angels, I call them. Just ask them to put you onto, give you a parking spot right outside the door of your grocery store, and ensure as ever you will have a parking spot right outside your grocery store. How cool is that? So there you go. What's the time there, Ellie?
16 past 9.
Okay. So we'll be back in a minute. No, we won't. We're not yet. Oh, we haven't got the ads yet.
Another 10 minutes.
Oh, another 10 minutes. Okay. I was a bit ahead of myself. I just had somebody from Psychic TV call me. He didn't realize I'd turned my timer off. So let's keep going. Margaret Bennett, thank you so much for my message on Saturday Psychic Show. You're welcome there, Margaret. Hope you're well. Sending blessings. Thank you. There you go. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah, so Michael Davis said I was scratching my jaw as I was asking the question. I had an ingrown hair last week. Thank you for answering.
Oh, right. There you go. Sorry for laughing, but that's quite ironic. How bizarre is that, Spirit? Thank you. I don't know where you had that ingrown hair, but I had itchy nose. I didn't get ingrown hair, so there you go. Sandra D, I'm so grateful for letting me know, lovely Ellie, and redirect me to the right page. Yes, that's what she does. A great job, this girl, doesn't she? Even though she's exhausted, Ellie. Hey, she's always a really good worker. So we've got Eva Goldberg. Good morning from USA. Would love any messages from my guides. Thank you. Good evening, Eva. I hope you're well. So Eva. What do we have for Eva? Right. Oh. I don't know why, but I see cats. Just more cats. More and more animals. More animals, cats. I do feel like there's some form of mold or something like that in the property. That's actually is starting to affect respiratory. Is that like breathing it in, mold or like animal dust? What do they call it? Animal fluff dust. What's that stuff on the floor, like dust on the floor? Dangar. Animal dangar. Hey?
Dangar.
Yeah. Dangar, yeah, whatever they call it. I don't understand what that word is, but it's animal dangar or something like that, it says. I'm also getting number 14 around you, Eva, and 5 in the month of May as well. They're also giving me April. So April and May this year, very trying time, but I do feel like that things are going to settle down around September for you. So look forward to that. Lots of good times coming up around September into October. Things are going to settle right down. It's really, really pleasant for a change, and then you don't have to get overstressed. Well, that was a big one. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Got some more validations. Got some meaty validations tonight, which is what we love.
We love it. So Raven Birdie King said, you just said about October. I'm smiling now because I know how accurate you are.
Yeah.
And last time you mentioned my hormones, so I definitely need to get checked out. Yes, a baby would be a blessing because I had a miscarriage with our first baby last year, October, November.
Oh, there's the October, November.
This would be awesome. My face is always itchy, lol. I love you all. Thank you. I'm leaving here this I am in high hopes and big smiles, blessed be.
I'm leaving here this AM, like the AM in the morning. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, there's the validation there. How cool. That's really cool. Oh, I just got a pinch in my neck then. Did you have a pinch in your neck there, Raven? Because when I showed that, I just felt like a tweak in my neck. That's not me. So what have we got here? Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet. So Leona Sunday, I was sleeping so good. I jumped out of being like being like a ninja with a cramp in my calf. Haha, ouch. I take magnesium too. I just said thank you for waking me up for another beautiful day, my beautiful angels. Yes, wow. You drink more water there, Leona Sunday. You're a funny woman. I can just picture you doing that too. I will give my winner love to everyone. One here, and my twin boys, and my young baby boy too. My twin boy's birthday is coming up on the 6th of August. How beautiful. It's really sweet. Okay, what do we got here? Karen Riley, my granddaughter Taylor is going into day surgery tomorrow for ingrown toenail. Wow. Can you please add her to Wes to the prayer list? Yes, she'll be fine. It's just a toe. Raven King, yes, neck is always killing me. Yes, there you go. There it is right there. Look at that. Oops. How bizarre is that? Oops. Oh, God, what have I done here? I always muck up my thing when I turn the page around. Where's my comments? Oh, what? Okay, Ellie, you're going to have to help me here. I can't see any comments. Ellie's got them. Ellie. Oh, maybe I've got it. Oh, I got it back. I had to get out of the page and then go right back in again. Oh gosh. Yes, so we'll be fine there, Karen. Everybody heals. It takes 6 to 8 weeks for people to heal from a broken bone. So, well, actually a little bit more, probably 8 to 10 weeks. You know, I always say do it a little bit longer when we used to teach. Yes, Raven King, there it is there. It said, oh, I won't touch the screen, but there it is there. Neck is always killing me because when I went to show up the actual iPad for the validation, my neck all creaked and I went, oh my gosh, that's just really painful. And that wasn't me beforehand. So, yes, Ellie to the rescue. She's always rescuing me. Right, what have we got here? So, send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Where we're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and Monday night from 8 till 10 as well on a different radio station. What else have we got here? Lindy Frampton, good evening. Please, can you give me any messages from my guides? Is the man I have recently met a good match for me? Oh, you know, I always say this story, but what about nerve damage? No, Karen. No, I don't feel like it's nerve. I just had this creak in the neck and I feel like I'm all stiff around my neck. Like I need like a good massage. That's what I felt with Raven before. But going back to Lindy, your lips really, really dry there, Lindy, like cracked as well, because I just feel like my lips, I need some water. I haven't got any water in here today. Not that I have it in the studio, but I haven't even got any outside. But I do feel like that you're like what she's saying for any messages from your guide, just generally really, really deficient in like your B6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all your Bs, because I feel like I'm exhausted and I feel like my lips are cracked as well. Or they're just not supple, you know, like just dry. Is the man I have recently met a good match for me? I do feel like this man is okay, but it's like you've got your guard up anyway. Before I've even said anything, it wouldn't matter what I said, you've already got your guard up. So blocked wall. But you know, sometimes you've got to let that guard come down so you can actually look over the fence as well, you know. But I do feel like that this is going to be a nice time for you, and just take it slow. There's no rush for this at all. And the number 17 I get for you, and 8 in August, I do feel like the things are going to get much, much better there. Has this person been away for work or something like that? Works away, or is that you? Or what's with the working away? Why do I get working away or work for away for work? Sorry. And what's with the motorbike as well? Motorbike. And the anxiety. I feel like this man does have anxiety as well. It's like he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. He just doesn't know. Sometimes he doesn't like taking risk as well. No risk, not a risk taker. And do you have someone around you that had issues with the left, just underneath the breast pain and headaches as well? So I'm getting like really, really bad, like non-visual headaches, whereas that means that you lose your vision. Vision gone. Headache. And just dry mouth. I wasn't that dry until I started reading for you, so I feel like this is for you, because it wasn't me. And I'll leave that there, but look after yourself. And lots of nutrition you need at the moment. I'll leave that there. Karen Mez, hi. She says, is there perhaps a message specific for me? Specific? Karen Mez, I don't feel like there's anything specific for you, but I do get the number 18 for you as well, 9 and September. I'm feeling that August was this month, August coming up is going to be a little bit hectic for you, okay? So hold the fort, that's what I'm hearing. Have you been feeling like they're showing me all themes for you at the moment? They're showing me the quicksand. Have you been feeling that things have been like you're treading on quicksand, you know, like you can't get anywhere, you can't get traction at the moment? No traction. and quicksand. It's like you need to stop like moving so that you can get traction, because if you keep moving in quicksand, you go down, down, down. If you stop moving, you don't go anywhere. So you need to wait for that all to dry up so that you can get yourself out of the quicksand, if that makes sense, okay? Because it will dry up. And yeah, I'm also seeing like inside the property, one room is a little bit darker than normal. And I do feel like that spirit, like just like a negative spirit there. It's like no one wants to be in a room or even in the house. It's like colder than normal. Need to get that energy out of there. So just tell them to go. Do you see? I see shadows as well for you. So I feel like that you've got that knowing as well. It's like, you know, when someone's going to ring you, you know what's going on before you've even walked into a room. You're a bit psychic like that, but you don't know how to use it. But you've got the knowing, so you need to actually tell them to go. So I feel like that some spirits just hang on to you, and you've taken them home, or accidentally, you don't even know. But the house needs to be like opened up, everything, all the windows open, all the curtains open, so that you can have some beautiful fresh air and some beautiful sunlight come in to actually liven this house up. Because I feel like this house is really dark and dingy, if that makes sense. And the darkness doesn't go well with our souls. People that sit in darkness, that sit in, the dull light. I mean, we do the lights dull here because both Ellie and I get headaches from the bright lights in our studio, so we always dull them down so we can just read, and we have the light pointed to our work. But it's the dullness in a house just makes your energy low, so you need to brighten it up. That's what I'm trying to say here, because I do feel like that the energy is low. They also give me pain in the left, like underneath the rib cage from the front, going around to the left side of the rib cage. Front to rib cage. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie?
Yes. So
Or do you want to do them after the break? Yeah. We might as well do them after the break, because it's, yeah. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM.
The difference is the music.
Sorry, Ellie. I just noticed the time. Oh my God, that's so funny. A Cobblem Bloom. Look, oh my God, I have a badge. It's so funny. Oh, you're a funny person. A diamond. What's a diamond mean, I wonder? Oh, top fan badge. Go figure. Well done. CC Bloom. Look at my hair. I've got blown away today outside. The wind is really bad. Look like a bullhead.
And best of all, it's free. That's right. You can get 4 hours of fully subsidised business advice with an accredited business advisor. So do what I do.
Oh, she said she is dehydrated. Yeah, because my lips are dry. Are okay now. Lindy, get some water into you, lovey.
Ultimate winter warming meal.
That's so funny.
Indulge in your choice of 2 delicious curries paired with 2 bowls of fragrant rice for just $29. Available 7 days a week until July 31st. T's and C's apply. For more information,
Lindy, put it all into one validation if you can, lovey. So capitals validation, and just put it all underneath.
Station sponsor.
Camera action. Enhance the experience of your next event with Sydney Event Technical Specialists. That's our name, and it's what we do. We are Sydney's event technical specialists, bringing our state-of-the-art audiovisual equipment and our expertise to every event.
Oh, she's answering all separately. I can see now. She's got to do it all in one hit there.
Planning your next event? Visit SydneyEventTechnicalSpecialists.com today.
Not long to go. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. Well, over to you there, Miss Ellie. She's got all the validations here.
So Lindy framed and said, I am dehydrated. No, but there is someone I met that lives in the UK and works there. My son has a motorbike, and my son is being where is it? My son is being My son is being investigated for cancer.
Oh, wow, there you go. Wow, not good. Oh, it's going to be a hot 81, all sun today. Yippee, I love summer. Yes, over there, it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit, I think it is. It's definitely 81 degrees here. We'd be all cooked. Really. I did a couple of experiments tonight with the cooking before I left home, and so I think I messed up one of them. I put cottage cheese, yogurt, and an avocado, and I couldn't remember when I saw the recipe come up on TikTok. I couldn't remember if you had to actually cook it or put it in the fridge. So I tried it, cooked it first, and then I let it cool down, and I put it in the fridge. So it's supposed to be a cheesecake, I think it was, that one. I got the recipes mixed up, and then never mind, I'm human. Okay. Let's keep going. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've got here Tara Robertson. Hi, Lesley. Can you please do a reading for me? I really haven't been feeling like myself lately and can't seem to figure out why. Thank you. Well, Lovey, there was a full moon. Oh my gosh, you're very tired. Oh, I don't yawn. I hardly ever yawn, but I just feel like that you're extremely exhausted as well. And fatigue, you can always tell when I did PT, my little trick to find out if my clients was in adrenal fatigue, it was an old PT trick of mine, was that I looked at them very closely in the eyes, or I got them to look in the mirror at the gym, and they could actually see that the pupil was enlarged, and that would tell me that they're in adrenal fatigue, even though they're not on drugs or anything. But the pupil was a lot larger than normal, like my eyes would be when I wasn't fatigued, if that makes sense. So look in the mirror and just see your eyes, Tara, and see what's going on. I feel like that you're just over exhausted at the moment and think too much about everything. So, and then when people are deficient, and 99% of the population is deficient in your trace minerals, your essential trace minerals. So look them up or go to a functional medicine doctor. Trace minerals, and every single person is deficient. So it's like we need things such as, your iodine, we need the vitamin C, we need the Ds. If everyone only knew how much vitamin D we need, D3 as well, they would be shocked, because you probably need around 5,000 to 10,000 IUs a day. And some people are not even getting 1,000. And that's why they're in pain, because the body won't be in pain, in joint pain or any pain, when you have enough essential and enough vitamin D in your system. I also feel like that there's not enough water as well, so definitely deficient here. And do you have mold in your property as well? So mold, because I feel like I just saw the bloodstream, just saw circulation. And the bloodstream. So bloodstream is definitely not clean. It's like you need to completely do a rehaul of the body. It's like complete detox, get off any junk food, get off anything that does not match your body. And like, even for me, I don't pretty much buy anything that's got any preservatives, any artificial colors, flavors, doesn't matter what it is. If it's not organic and it's not got anything healthy in it, I don't go near it, because that stuff is what's killing us, and I had cancer 18 years ago, as most of you know, and I need to preserve. So the only way I can preserve myself is to not have rubbish. So your body's a temple. You only get one go at it. It's not a rehearsal, guys. It's actually the real thing. So you need to actually make sure you're looking after your body with everything that's good for you. No sugar, especially. Sugar just feeds cancer. It's just poison. It's a sweet poison. That's what it is. You're welcome there, Lindy. So sugar is detrimental to anybody's. It's purely carbohydrate as well. It's no good for you. And I stay off everything white. So no, I don't even have bread. I don't have any white pasta, no white bread, no white potatoes, nothing. Just pure vegetables. And Occasionally I'll have meat, which is your Scotch fillet, and that's probably about the only meat that I'll have, unless it's a mince for, pasta sauce or something that I do, but I don't have the pasta. I use like brown rice. And that's how I do it. I cannot believe it's just about the end of the month. It's scary. Yes, 100%, Jacqueline. It's crazy. Literally crazy. It's like time is speeding up. It's not getting slower. It's actually speeding up. And that's what happens when time starts to end as well, apparently. As some people tell me. I don't know how true it is, but anyway. If you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And what do we have here? We've got Molly Crowhan. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Ellie. Hi, you ladies are well. So glad to catch your live. Would love a reading if you feel drawn to connect. So Molly Crowan. Right, what do we get for you there, Molly? Okay. I don't know why, but I'm just seeing a dog around you, and this is like a caramel medium-sized dog up to just below my knee. I don't know why. Caramel dog, medium size, and it's like a cross between a poodle and schnauzer or something like that. I don't know dogs very. I'm not a vet. Don't know dogs very well, but it looks like it's got that caramel kind of color to it with but it's curly hair, like my dog, my Bob my dog. Schnoodle, is it? Oh, a schnoodle now. They've got all these fancy names for him. Thanks, Ellie. I've got the number 17 as well, 8 in the month of August. I'm also getting December around you as well. So December, 12, 3, or March as well. So lots of good times coming up around December. So look forward to that. I do, even though it's Christmas time, it's time for change as well. Okay, so look forward to the changes around Christmas time, and this is going to be well worth the wait. I'm hearing as well. And they show me bracelet or jewelry. So something on the wrist. Did you lose a bracelet, or have you been given something, or you've just bought something, or want something? Bracelet, like gold bracelet. Was that passed down, or a ring? It's like I've gone from here, the ring, to the bracelet, back from the bracelet to the ring. So what does that mean? So bracelet, ring, and this is gold. Was this passed down, or was this, and I feel like this is from an elderly grandmother. Or what's with the jewelry? Grandmother figure, and this lady had a heart on her sleeve, big time, big energy. I'm also getting, who is the lady around you? Because I just heard that there was 3. Is that correct? So two, like 3 grandmothers. How can that be? I don't understand. Or who's that? If that's not you, that's going to be around either Gladys or Karen Riley, maybe Leona Jacqueline, Jill Polglaze, around there somewhere. Why am I getting 3 grandmothers? There's supposed to be only 2. Maybe great grandmother. That's bizarre. I just feel like there's two for one man or something like that, if that makes sense. I don't understand, but I'm getting hot again. So I feel like there's something not right with hormones here as well. And need nutrition as well, as like deficient. And like just dry, just no water, just dry. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations here, Ellie? Not yet. We'll be out of here shortly. Ellie, poor Ellie needs to go to bed. What's your opinion on the Nostradamus predictions for this year, Leslie? Oh, I don't know what they are. What are they? I haven't read them. But Nostradamus predicted things like, from memory, the Twin Towers, something Twin Towers. He didn't say it exactly, New York Twin Towers. He said something about twins will fall or something like that it was. And that's going back thousands of years. I don't know what else he said, though. I'd like someone to send me like the real, like a photograph of his real text or something like that for what he's actually said or predicted. That'll be cool. I am the same. I am plant-based organic foods only. I just found out some farmers are going to sell to the public. That's brilliant. That's what I want to do. And that's what I've been looking for, is to find the farmers, because I don't like to support the big bullies, I call them. Well done, Jacqueline. That's cool. So glad to catch your live, Molly. Thank you. If you've had a reading before, guys, then post up your validations as well. It's really cool to get validations. And just wanted to go back a bit here on the live. Yeah, what's his predictions there, Glennis? I mean, they're always talking about the Simpsons with the predictions and stuff like that. So, you know, the things have to be done in plain sight. So they have to put something out in plain sight. So if you go and watch the Simpsons, you'll know what's going to happen in the future, because apparently the Simpsons know everything. And from everything that I've seen in the past, they're predicting a lot of stuff in the future, and sure as ever, it's coming true. So thank you. Darlena George, enjoyed the live last night. Thank you. Why my are both in spirit, mums and dads. Yeah. Okay. Jacqueline. All right. It's amazing. It's amazing how spirit shows me things, and it's bizarre how it all comes around tenfold. You know, like before reading ahead of the actual person. Just what's up, Ellie? What's wrong?
I have chunky validation.
Oh wow, I just saw this big expression on Ellie's face just then, and I nearly had a heart attack. I said, "What's wrong with you?"
So Molly Crone said, I have recently
talking to the microphone. Is it just come on? That's
Molly Crone said, I have recently found my grandmother's ring and have been
Oh,
wanting to
wow.
wear it. I have been trying to connect with her lately though. My grandpa had multiple wives, so this could very well be him.
Oh, there you go.
Also-
There's the grandmothers, the 3 grandmothers I had. Oh, I said that.
Also, my best friend who passed away, she gave me a bracelet that I misplaced and have been meaning to look for.
There's the bracelet. There's the ring. Wow.
Also, mid-August, August 15th, I am moving, and then on August 18th, I have jury duty for the first time. So a bunch of stuff going on mid-August. Thank you so much for your readings are always spot on.
Wow. Thank you, Molly. Cool. Thanks for the beautiful, meaty validation. We love validations, don't we, Ellie?
Love them. That I have an even chunkier one.
Oh, a chunkier one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that one. Let me just put this one up first. There's that one. Wow. Whoops. That's cool. Thank you. But look at this one here. Oh, this is from Karen Mez. Oh my gosh, Karen, you're like gone too. Thank you very much. Look at that. That's so cool. Wow.
So that Karen Mez said, thank you. Yes, the house I live in is quite dark because of the sun and enclosed much because of the dog. Many times going in our bedrooms. Physical pain, struggles, and tiredness has been stopping me from cleaning the house the way I wanted. 4 months. It's now getting better, going better 2 or 3 jobs a day instead of 1 a week. Pain's also correct, comes and goes, wouldn't stop me from going on anymore thanks to painkillers. Lol. Thank you. I guess I already thought it was okay just to ease instead of dried up. Then more patience. Then the negative energy, yes, much jealousy towards me, and some are disappointed but don't say it. I let them play their part, except for one. I really kicked that one out. It felt like a puppeteer, and I am still catching breath about what happened there in the past. Now is now, attempting to keep the faith in beautiful now coming up. And yes, I am also psychic a bit, and it's many times that I doubt specifically when it's about me. I guess it's because the entities. Thank you.
So when you have that moment and you think to yourself, oh no, and I do it too for myself there, Karen. Like if I have a feeling and I think, oh no, it can't be right, you know, it's impossible, that's going to happen. And sure as ever it happens, I go, oh my God, I'm kicking myself now. Should have followed my gut instinct or my intuition. And then sometimes I just, I'm on fire with it most of the time. But yeah, sometimes I don't even pick it up. But you'll get to learn as you get more into this. And now that I've actually opened up the channel there for you and told you that, you need to protect yourself. So just tell them to go away and only come back to you when you're ready for them to come back. And that's how we do it. But another validation there for you, Millie.
Yeah, so Susan McDonald said, planted the seed with
Ah.
my daughter and she is broken away.
Beautiful. Well done. Go figure. That's the way to do it there, Susan. Very good. So CC Bloom, so lovely to be back on the live. Anything you may have for me? I have a big few weeks coming up. Yes. Okay. CC Bloom. What a name. It's so cool. So what do we have? Don't tell me that you have all these big weeks coming up. So Karen Mez also said, before I start, Cece, getting back my trust and faith in self, want to do more with my skills, gifts for the collective. Yeah. So when you're a psychic medium, a lot of these new up and coming psychic mediums, they actually don't say the faint messages that they get. Sometimes it's not really crystal clear what spirit will give you. The spirit will also give you the faint messages, and that's what they don't trust. And that's one thing that I do, is I trust everything that I get from spirit. And that's where a lot of psychics go wrong, and they mess up their readings, and they say, oh, I've got a blockage, I can't do this or I can't do that. It's not true. It's just because they're not listening. They're just not listening to anything that spirit, and spirit will go throw his hands up in the air and go, oh, well, too bad, too sad. You didn't get the first one. You didn't get the second one. I'm not giving you a third one now. So see you later. And that's what he does. It's my spirit. If I don't get the first message, because most of the time I'm very quick with my readings, I'm very fast. If I don't get the first message from spirit, he will give me, like before when we had the 23, I remember here, we had two, here at the start of the show, I had the 23rd of May, which was the actual date for that lady. And then I also had the 14th and 5th of May, but they were trying to give me the May. But then Spirit actually gave me the 23rd. So that was really cool. So that's what Spirit will do. He'll come back to me and say, well, no, you missed that one, Spaliviero. You need to get your act together, me. And you need to say it again, but he'll give it to me in another way. But if he wants to give me the number 9 for September, he will give me an 18 again. So if he just gives me 9 once, and then I'll get an 18. So something like that. That's my examples for you. But you've got to listen to the faint messages. But back over to CC Bloom. Anything you may have for me, I have a big few weeks. So I do get 18 for you, 9 in September for you as well. And I also feel like the number 10 in October, so 1 in January. So January this year was on fire. It's like trying time, on fire, very busy. And I know that's just after Christmas, but things are supposed to be quiet after Christmas. But for you, it was actually on fire, literally running around. I'm also getting October for you as well. And I do feel like October's got, like, just C for contract. So just show me contract. And I've just written down here, like C for contract. That's how I see them. So when Spirit shows me things, sometimes I see things in themes. So he'll show me like paper floating in front of my face, and it depends on how many there are that I know they're a contract, or it could be, I feel a bit sick. Have you been feeling a bit sick, or someone feeling a bit sick around you? I thought I was going to throw up then. So yeah, it's just lost my train of thought. But going back to the contract, C for contract, and it's like paper floating in front of me. That's how I know it's a contract, or how I know you're signing something, or a job description, or a contract for work, or contract, or a court case. So court case, contract, something like that. So something important. But I do see you signing one document there. And is this for health, or is this changes, or health, something health fund, health, surgery? I don't know. It's something to do with health, I just heard, or health might be split. I feel like contract is split to the health. I don't know. I can't really get that now. But I'm also getting anxiety around with you as well. And I do feel like that things are going to shift, changing. And have you recently had a blood test or something like that lately? Because when they stick the needle in your arm, I just got pain there, and it's either, I hope you're not on drugs of shooting up or anything. I hope not. I don't think so. But I just got pain right there, but have you had your bloods checked, or you need to have your bloods checked, or what's that? What's the feeling there? Why am I getting pain there right in that joint where they take blood? So blood test. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Anything else there, Ellie? Okie dokie. All right. What else do we have here? We have nothing else. Yes, right. I don't see anything else on here as well. And my feed is going a bit slow tonight. Just now, last 10 minutes. But anyway, we'll be back next tomorrow night from 8 till 10. You're listening to Radio SWR 99.9 FM. We'll leave it there for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Good evening, everyone. Have a beautiful evening and day tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
Volunteering has its rewards.
Find out how at 99.9.com.au.
If you're serious about growing your business in Southwest Sydney, then you need to become a
All right, guys. Sorry, just we got early days at work tomorrow, and Ellie's exhausted. And we'll see you later. Good night.